And I rocked that bitch though. They was rocking lights up, front to back.
Hell yeah.
Every song.
Third up, it was
I was first.
no, I mean who was it? It was just you three?
No,
Tory Lanez.
it was me, Top Flight, shout out them. And then it was I think ASAP Ferg and then Tory Lanez. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, for people to have open for that shit.
Yeah, it was a movie in there for sure.
And you have someone that helps you that kind of get these shows or kind of like helps you on the inside, you know what I mean?
I mean, like my team, you feel me? MJ Connect, that's my dog. Shout out her. And my cousin Jay, we getting him in a road managing spot right now, you feel me? So, because we on the road so much, you feel me? We just did LA, we did North Carolina this year.
Hey, where'd you do in LA?
We did Hartville's, Long Beach.
How was that?
Cracking. Shut that shit down. They had sparklers, everything in that bitch. I headlined that bitch. It was crazy.
That's dope.
Right.
That was 421.
Yeah, I had 3 shows in 2 days. It was 419. I had a show. 420. I had a show. 420. And I had like 5 shows in 4 days for real.
Damn, making that loot, huh?
421, 422. Just grinding, bro. For real, for real.
No, that's real shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, you're definitely in the circuit.
Oh, yeah.
Not even just like the one, but I mean, you're doing shit out of state. You're doing it everywhere.
Oh, yeah, everywhere. I'm about to post my tour flyers here in a second because we got 12 shows in 3 months coming up. You feel me? And that's just in 3 months. You know what I'm saying? We pushing for 70 to 100 shows this year.
Damn, bro.
That's how many trains I'm trying to catch.
We actually want that shit. You feel me? It's a difference. It's a different wave right now. Feel me? COVID put people on the pause right now.
It's time to rock and roll.
Yeah, COVID was really like, hey, y'all all at the beginning again. Everybody got the same chance.
Start.
You feel me?
Because people, like you said, if you were hot, you know, we had Old Man Saxon and he was hot. He was on TV and he had shit booked and COVID hit and that whole shit got canceled. And now instead of getting that, you know, that good hot money, now he has to, you know, still do it at a lower price. But it's like COVID fucked up like a lot of shit.
The good thing about Sax, he's still cold. Like he a longevity artist, so he can weather all the storms.
Yeah,
you gotta be able to.
Like you said, he hits a couple different places. He's not just a rapper.
Yeah, he has like one of them cult followings, bro. Like,
shout out Sax.
His music, like actually, he be trying to like. If you locked in the type of vibration he on, then you gonna fuck with this shit forever.
That's what I'm saying. And you never quit. You never quit. You catch on to them frequencies. You know, everybody got.
But you know what I mean with Saxon though, like he got that. There's something about him like if you onto that or like judging that type shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got a locked in type of mind, you don't judge it. Like bro, he be going crazy, bro. Like listen to what he be saying.
No, he definitely.
And his visuals match what he be. He's different, bro. I respect his music.
There's room for everything. For real.
It's
like,
a different. He's in a whole different lane than like I feel like I'm rapping, but his music's
y'all
hard.
Both rap reality though,
bro. But I respect this shit. This shit hard. Like his shit hard.
I fuck with it.
Sure.
Bro, you said 100 shows this year.
He can do it.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
That's 2 shows a week.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
That's getting it.
Shit, we on it. That's
hard,
what we pushing for.
That's dope.
We want new fans, you feel me?
No, for real,
real fans. I'd rather get 100 shows than drop 100 records and have no views.
No, that's real talk.
I need real fans seeing me, following me, trying to figure what the fuck I got going.
Seeing you in person, in the flesh.
When is he gonna drop that song I heard?
Facts. I want them to follow me and then be like, damn.
You got
did
some
all
shit,
them shows?
and you got some shit coming out too.
Yeah, I got over
so
200 something records right now that ain't nobody heard.
At this point, it's like believers, bro. It's like they gotta be believers.
Yeah.
You know how like almost like how churches do, like how they, you know, not to, you know what I mean, but like motherfuckers be locked in forever. You know how a fan is kind of fickle. You know what I mean? And it's like motherfuckers who really believe in you. It's like, man, I believe in that motherfucker for the rest of my life. I fuck with him. And you know, that's what you want, you know.
Core fans, trying to build core fans right now.
Too.
You feel me? Trying to get core support.
Not that fast shit.
Household.
No, that real.
Household fans.
Household fans.
That shit that those people are gonna actually buy a T-shirt or buy something. You know what I mean? Check on your music a month down the road.
Well, and tell your story, paint your picture when you know. because art, art is like really the only way we know history. You know, the statues and the the interviews, like
hieroglyphs.
All that. It's just artifacts. So it's like, that's the only way we kind of know what's going on is through the art. Without it, and that go for the streets too, who killing all the artists. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Being that without them, we ain't gonna know you exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight up.
Real talk.
Now I was gonna ask you, with all those dates that you're doing, how do you have time to record and do music? But you're saying you already have 200 tracks ready to roll?
Yeah, facts. But I still be recording. You gotta stay on point. You feel me? You don't stay on point, this shit changed too much. Music changed too much.
It does.
You take too much time off, your ass is a rap. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's kind of like, now that you just said that kind of like paints a picture for me a little bit. Because when we were talking, I was like, I don't know how to classify yourself, but you're just painting a picture, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
And it's like, a picture can be anything. It could be here, it could go there. I mean, you make it what you want type of shit.
Facts. That's a fact. You feel me? It's long term. It's never lasting. You feel me? Like every day we go.
Always changing,
shit.
always revolving.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Like, and then COVID really showed you how quick shit could change for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It put everybody at the same spot. I'm talking about people, companies was losing businesses over and over. You feel me? I'm talking about.
I was still seeing the effects today, man. I saw something like, I saw a big old throwing on the Breakfast King. I was like, what the fuck? That's just closed? I'm like.
That REMTA.
And just a lot of old school shit, not even old school, but shit just like 5 years ago was like shut down still, and it's like not there anymore, and just like, fuck, man. Like, places that kind of been there for a minute, you know?
Facts.
Yo, shout out that big REMTA blaster on the front of Breakfast.
I seen that the other day. I was
That
like,
shit's hard.
I was like, no more chicken fried steak, bro.
No, yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm saying, dude. Chicken fried steak.
man, they have the best
Hey,
chicken
bro,
fried
last time I
steak.
went in there, it smelled like septic tank. I'm not even gonna lie. I couldn't do that place no more, bro. I was like, yo, I'm done here. I'm not gonna have you that gone or anything. Don't get me wrong, but fuck,
Yeah.
shit changed for sure. You're right. It did show you how things can, at the drop of a dime, can switch up and switch lanes. So you gotta stay.
How'd you tackle that shit, COVID?
You gotta just stay crafty. I stayed crafty during COVID. You feel me? It just brought the real grind out of me.
Did you make a lot of music?
Yeah. You couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. You know what I mean? It was more music then.
Well, music is even more important than money right now, damn near. Not like it's just building up that stock.
Right.
Like right now, this is COVID. Right now, this is like before
New
Christ
normal.
type. You know how this like BC.
It's that
gonna
new
be like
normal.
Before
And-
COVID and after. Yeah.
And then, new normal.
Yeah, bro.
That's what they calling that shit.
NFT, you know. Like
I think-
Joe was talking about, like
That shit was born during the COVID, right? Kind of like NFTs.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like a
People
new
say-
era for
I'm
real.
telling you, it's a new wave every day. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
You could get lost quick.
Y'all tell me about this, because I know the big craze about NFTs, but I've been also like kind of hearing like with the shit I watch on YouTube is like that shit's like going downhill right now. Is that true, or am I just? Is it?
No, let me tell you what's going on.
Yeah, tell me, bro. Tell
People are getting back to reality.
me. Right.
People not sitting in front of that screen no more.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
You feel me?
Because honestly,
And
like
that's what it is. That's even stocks, all that shit's gonna switch up. Everything's gonna go down. Everybody's gonna lose a lot of money real soon. You hear me? And all that crypto, all that shit, because people are getting back
into the culture,
They're
to
getting
the
their
real
motion
world.
back. The real world is getting back rolling.
Going back
you feel me?
outside.
I could never understand buying an image. Like, I mean, I guess I kind of get
Well,
it.
I mean, the best analogy
You know?
I got with NFTs was like, somebody was like, yeah, all right, you screenshot my NFT, but like, you could have a picture of the Mona Lisa.
Right.
I don't mean you own the motherfucking Mona Lisa. You know what
Can
I
I
mean?
tell you something?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta ask Ray shit like this, because I'm a real street nigga. I don't know nothing about nothing. I got motherfucking shit to feed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
motherfucking gas in the car. I'm worried
Yeah, you're
about
really
that,
outside.
I'm worried about
You're
the
really outside.
miles per gallon. You feel me?
For real, but not like.
what?
Yeah, and
These-
that's the
Like
point.
you said, bro, we getting back to this real shit. All that fake shit finna die.
Emotion coming back. The real world is coming back for everybody, regardless how they like it.
Hey,
Getting
like
out
you
of
said,
that space.
coming
that
back.
was some powerful shit you said. That's the Hunger Games, nigga. You better be. Hey,
It's coming
You got to
back
get
like-
out in the streets, bro. You got to get out in the
better-
streets. You got to
strap
put in
the
that
right
work.
lunch.
You better be hungry.
You got to get your shit out there. And believe me, you get your shit out there, like people notice that shit.
Facts.
I ain't 100%. I'll be doing my little thing, and I'll be hearing it here, left and right. Like, you know, like you gotta. It's not hard.
Out of everything.
It's not hard. You just gotta put in a little bit of work. You know what I mean?
Facts. You gotta just stay grinding. You feel me?
If you think you're, I don't know, some cats, you know, if you're thinking they're all Hollywood, and you know, you can't do that, bro.
Facts.
Watching too much TV.
Exactly.
Go the fuck outside.
You know what I'm saying? But you're right. That kind of makes sense. Like everyone's kind of getting outside. It's weird because like some nights are super cracking. It seems like, and some nights are like still dead. Like Friday was dead, and then Saturday was like kind of cracking. Like it was on.
But the
Like,
grind is
people-
on every day.
People following the wave. You feel me? People going with the motion. Wherever it's the most motion, people still scared to go outside right now too. You feel me?
no, for
A
real.
lot of people thinking like, what the fuck happened to COVID right now? You feel me?
Do you guys think like? I kind of haven't really heard about it too much lately.
That
Is it,
shit
like-
was cap.
Man, it's
That shit was
I
all
feel like it's a
cap.
button they can always press though.
I'm telling
That's
you.
the whole thing.
Right.
Once you present something like that and it's
Nah,
a
it's a button
norm.
they could always test.
Maybe it
'Cause
was
the people
a test.
strong.
They could use
Oh
it.
yeah.
Just think about it.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we
Hell
all
yeah.
we all hip to them killing our people.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't us. It wasn't no virus that just killed everybody.
Right.
You feel me?
It's
Just
still
think
hard
about
to
it.
fathom that
It was
shit, bro.
fentanyl,
To
actually.
honestly think like something like closed down the world pretty much, and like, you know, we thought AIDS like 20 years ago, 30 years ago was like fucking crazy, you know. If I don't use a rubber, I could die. Now it's like a motherfucker could just touch you or breathe on you, or you know, it's like wow. It's like, and then like you said, it's kind of like gone now, like kind of like the bird flu and all this other shit. You know what I mean? This one just lasted a little longer. It was like a really reality check, like you said, a reset for a lot of people.
It's all a control. You feel me?
It was a test.
They wanted to reset. You feel me? It's all
It
this
was all
money
about
and
applying the
motion.
pressure, making sure everybody had less freedom, making sure they had more.
Kind of like
control.
checking us, like letting us
Yeah.
know like we could
Yeah.
really do shit.
Just basically saying, like, for us, if you were smart, you would have took it as a time to rebrand and recreate your crafts and everything. You feel me? But for the world, it was a time for them to do the same shit.
Right.
If you know what I'm saying.
Right. Everybody was doing
Everybody-
it on different levels.
You feel me? Everybody is in the same jungle. You know what I'm saying? Just different animals.
I mean,
They
look at it.
going
Restaurants
for different things.
started doing shit that they all of a sudden they're like, nah, we didn't want to do that shit no more, so we just changed it all up. Everywhere, changed
Right.
up. What makes you think the government, everybody else in control, wasn't doing the same shit?
Speaking of change, we ran out of change. How do we run out of change? And all of a sudden it's all different. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's all
No, they want us to believe that.
control, man.
Remember that shit when they was trying to say that?
Even like now, it's still kind of certain places. We ain't got no
charge.
change, or you know.
Change
Yeah.
charge.
don't
Shit, I
believe
made
that
it
shit.
out the door pricing. No, yeah, it's
Facts.
dollar
Why do you
and
think
Put
they're
it
trying to
right
make
in
it
there.
hard? If you like, you know what I'm saying, put two and two together, why do you think they're trying to make it hard to have cash? They don't want it. They trying to.
They trying to go
put
straight
chips.
digital.
They wanna see
That's what you
everything.
can't
They
do.
want to
though,
go
yeah.
digital.
When it goes, I kind of think
Because when
once
you
it
go
goes,
digital, you can see it.
once it goes digital,
When it's
all
digital,
money,
we can see it.
it's a wrap.
Everyone can see it.
They can take
But
it from you
but
too.
with the world getting back to where it's going, you know what I'm saying? It might not go all the way. You feel me? But it's
It
gonna
would just take
it's gonna
longer.
take a while.
That's
It's
all.
gonna take a while.
Yeah, too much shit in circulation.
Shout out to real niggas in the world. though.
Yeah, but shit, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
That's that weirdo shit.
Hey, you know, the thing is, in the hood, it don't change. Nothing changes. It's all, it's all
Yeah.
the same there anyways. All that changes is who's people make more money off all these contracts and shit. That's all politics is anyway. So, we're over here worried about some dumb shit.
Shit.
Focusing on symptoms of the root cause and not even looking at the big picture,
Yeah.
But all we can do is grind and do our shit. Make sure that we're focused and united and, hold our front down.
That's a fact.
That's it.
On our toes. Don't get caught slipping.
Fact.
You get caught like
Damn.
Flex bomb for all the knowledge being dropped. And shit.
Hey, so you got like any projects dropping soon?
Probably not dropping too soon, but I'm gonna drop a project with JB Turn Me Up and Big Child Support. This project's gonna be crazy. It's called the Food Stamp Massacre, and we ain't even.
You say food stamp or flu stamp? I'm high.
The Food Stamp.
Food
Massacre.
stamp. That's what I thought.
You feel me? That shit.
See, I'm old. I remember food
What's homie's
stamps.
name? What'd you say homie's name was?
Big Child Support.
That's hard
He hard as
as
fuck.
fuck.
Look him up too. He hard.
That shit
He
is
finna
hard
blow.
as fuck.
Where's he from? Is he from here?
He
Or?
from Dallas.
Okay, Big Child Support. Does he have any videos on YouTube? Or?
Yeah, hell yeah. No Jumper be
He
posting.
got a bunch of
Okay.
kids.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, I got some real food stuff still with the crib.
It might sound funny, but that food be really
Be hard.
No, that shit sounds
The one
hard as
The one I
fuck.
have heard with them two.
You have to be
I-
hard.
I play.
That's what made me look into
I
it.
send you a record of
I gotta listen to him
on
for
that
sure.
project. I send you a record from
Big
that
Child
project.
Support. I'm bumping
For
that.
sure. He
I
hard.
promise.
All right, I'm going to check it out for
I'm
sure.
not even
For
playing.
sure, for sure.
Hey, earlier we were talking about like your recording process. You said it's like a little bit of freestyle, and if it's something that you really kind of feeling, you might write it. Can you just kind of talk about that a little bit?
Like if I'm a write at home. You feel me? Where I can't record. You feel
Right.
me? If I'm not recording at the crib and I got beats in emotion, that's when I write. Just you feel me? And then even then, it probably ain't too much writing. I'll record a reference or something in my head or something. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I'm hopping in there and just going with the motion, cause on these songs, people will tell you what they going through, whether they a producer or whether they even an engineer sometimes, cause how he rearranging shit. You feel me? So it's just really I be wanting to go off the motion. You know what I'm saying? Like you got so much shit you going through.
Mm-hmm.
When I write the shit, sometimes I'll box myself in. You feel me? You can't really get out of that. When you get in the lab, you got a certain way in your head that you wrote the shit. So you like, damn, it don't sound like how, you feel me? So in the studio,
That shit crazy
if you're going off the top of your brain,
Mm-hmm.
you able to
Just catch
switch
it a little
whatever.
bit, yeah.
You ain't got no
explanation
motherfucking limit.
ever.
There's no limit. You feel me?
I
Because you
swear.
got to fucking, you after you wrote,
Hmm.
you put yourself in that box. Like, all right, I'm gonna go here, there. And then when I get to the studio, I'm laying it out this way. You feel me? But off the top, I'm going here, there. Oh, I went here. You feel me? You a fucking all-star after that. You know what I mean?
Once you catch a milestone, it's over. It's like, oh shit.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit's
The
crazy.
first couple words, once I,
No,
you know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying,
Once I
like,
catch it, it's over.
It's really crazy how you explain that shit, because that's really like kind of what I learned from bro and shit. Like, bro, you know, you do it already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay with it all the time and you just be ready. Like, because really it's hard, like, to write for me at home. Because, like, when you bring it, it's like, it's a different vibration. Like, you might be writing that shit irritated, you know what I'm saying? Something pissed you off, you start writing that shit. You go to the studio and it's like turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a whole
Everybody's in
different
there.
vibe.
There's
Yeah,
45
different
motherfuckers
vibe.
looking at you and shit, so you gonna rap it different. So it's not gonna, you a
Hit that
motherfucking
same-
fuck around and be 2-3 bars off. Like, oh shit, I thought it was this long. Like, it just be
That
different.
box.
I was in
Feel
this.
me?
I was in
That's
the
what I'm
studio
saying.
with
That's
this
the
cat
way
right
he
here,
described
man.
that shit was just like perfect. The motion, like, you gotta just, you know what I'm saying? Hop up in there.
Okay. Yeah.
I was in the studio with a grip, man. He wrote a verse, I swear, in like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's him.
Cause he didn't write it.
But it's like,
He didn't write it. He just
Made
built.
it.
He just built the foundation.
yeah.
You feel me?
Paints
Real
it.
songwriters just build foundations. They'll write 3-4 bars that's hard as fuck, and then the song starts coming together in the studio. You feel me?
Right.
They just build foundations, and once you got a foundation, you got a record. You feel me? Because think about how many bars you really remember from hit records. Do you remember? Nah, you just remember when that shit come on. You feel me? You
The
remember
beat
that
kind of in
first.
the hook.
Say my nigga, you know, somebody gonna play with you, on with you. That's all you know. Now you don't know nothing else.
Right.
You feel me? But that
Hit
motherfucker,
you
you
with
know,
one, though.
you know that
Banger.
shit got over this many millions of views. You feel me? People ain't, you know what I'm saying? People move.
Their
off of-
attention span is not what it used to be.
Yeah, facts. They just people are off of their feelings. I'm telling you, they don't give a fuck about what they like no more. They want shit to feel.
You gotta feel that shit.
You feel me?
Like I said, that's why I fucking like one of my favorite rappers is Tupac. Like you felt that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why you could think about people that's one-hit wonders. They ain't one-hit wonders. We just never really felt them. We just liked their record.
right.
You feel me?
They never,
You know, we just liked their record. That was that. There was nothing for us to feel.
There's a bunch of tracks like that.
You feel me?
So about 90%.
Facts.
I was just about to say that's the most of the industry right there. He just
everybody.
My bad too.
it's about I ain't gonna, it ain't air. It's about it's the industry Cause it's like a reality. Then it's this whole industry shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Because when the money come in, real niggas shouldn't start being shaky. It should be a smooth conversation, just like when money run in the room.
Right. Motherfuckers start counting each other's pockets.
Well,
Then it becomes an issue.
Doing the most, you know.
Doing the most over some bread. So, we was supposed to make it together.
That's why the biggest artists in